Who are you?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Story.
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Well then, okay. Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Okay. How'd you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
Time portal. Oh, a young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
Oh, it did, especially as she didn't reference me to her manager in any way, shape, or form. It's an older name, but not uncommon from where I'm from.
Older. I see. I wonder if... No.
What are you gonna say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
No, actually.
I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
I'll be careful.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
Interesting. I'll get right on it. Let's see what I can do. You know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there.
I think I actually know this
Everyone
one.
turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Or perhaps it's the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their tests, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
Damn. What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Can I vote then?
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not.
Do I need to
But
go
if it's
fight
any
bugs on a different planet
consolation,
first?
There are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such as?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Thank you, Ionic Vortex. What's your role?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
I nominate me! We start it now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
Nope.
As you wish.
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
I've been asking people about how they... No, I haven't done that yet.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Damn. Dude, are all these gold statues around here like a failed previous city or something?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
I'd end up here.
Same way as everyone else.
Go on. Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
How much of a talker are you?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing with?
None of your business. Introiti ipsum commensula.
Mind your own business. Okay.
If we have to.
You know the way out of here?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
Wow, okay, you do not like it here. What do you think about the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Oh god, that would be the worst, wouldn't it? Oh man, wow. Woo! I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic!
You know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong.
Wow.
Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out.
Too real!
Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is.
Okay,
And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves.
I see some people in chat
I've been warned.
that are thinking that I said that line. No, I was reading the line from the game. I had nothing to do with that. That was the actual in-game line was what I said. Yeah. What do you think's coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
Yeah, like me to steal something. I think you're right.
Of course I am.
Who you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
Anything I can do to change that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, good talk. Thank you.
Whatever.
Wow, you are just a barrel of fun, aren't you, big guy? All right. All right. Look at you. Yeah, dude, there was totally like another iteration of this place. Ooh. And they messed up. They messed up. What is this? What is this? What's going on here? By the way, good reminder, especially for anyone that may be tuning in. I've never played this game or the mod that it's based on. If I ever say anything out loud, asking questions that may be lore related, I am not asking for your answer. I appreciate your helpfulness. But if I say things like, I wonder if there was a previous iteration here, I don't need you to be like, yep, got it, Cohh. Good job. That's exactly who they are. Actually, you see what happened was, I don't need that, nor do I want it. I'm just thinking out loud. So, thank you. Oh, God. Wait, the apple is still there? Ah! Okay. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. Things are fine. Look over here. All right. Over here. Is that Adam? I don't know. Creepy, whatever it is. Probably Adam. Ooh, lettuce? Oh, is this that dude's farm? Goats! Salmon goose eggs. Oh, okay. Cake? Why are... What's with these butterflies, dude? Those have to mean something. I'm not asking, chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, these people are pointing. I saw that. Nice try. You're supposed to wait for me to move. If I put you right at the side. Watch this. Watch his head. Watch. Look, there he goes. Oh, I see you. I saw you. I saw you. He's like, oh man, you got me. I was trying to wait till you weren't looking, but you get her. All right. So he's pointing that way. Maybe we have to do something. Oh. You are pointing to him. Weird. This game looks interesting. Dude, this game has been really cool so far, actually. I'm thoroughly digging it. I think we're gonna start with this tomorrow. I hope you guys don't mind. I think we're gonna start with this tomorrow. Okay, an arrow and a bottle of wine. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Okay, that's good. I wonder if anyone here thinks it's weird in this city that I'm carrying the light of the gods in a small cylindrical black object. I wonder if you like shine at their faces, they'll freak out or something. Whoa. You got hit or something? Oh, dude, what is going on here? This is important. I want to talk to these people about all these golden statues around here. What's this? Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Oh, Theo. You have a small penis. What is a dice tower? A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Oh, cool. Okay, that's kind of fun. Can I pick up the dice? No. Okay. Nope. Resist, Cohh. Resist. Damn.
Well, isn't that an impressive trinket?
They do comment on it. Okay, that's cool.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Oh, that's Livia.
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades. imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Yo, what she said is really, really important. So these people are previous iterations or types. Maybe this is like the gods thing we just heard. Maybe like they're summoning or bringing in people and running this test over and over and over again. Thinking out loud, don't answer this. Oh man, it's gonna be cool to see where this is going. Let the buyer beware. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Fermented fish sauce used as a condiment. Whoever lives here must love this stuff. Okay. I too like soy sauce. Nope. 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 Cavalry helmet. Interesting. But Cohh, soy sauce is made of soybeans. You shut up. It smells like fish. Okay, let's get in here under the bed, maybe? No, okay. All right, let's talk to... Let's just poke around a little bit first. Okay, no, not stealing that. Uh-oh.
You stay away from my money.
What? Me? I didn't take nothing. Beer vat. Nice, nice. Another bust of Minerva. Okay. I don't know if actually looking around items does anything, but I'm still going to keep doing it. File. Mirror. Oh? Oh, steal item. No. No, we're not going to steal that. Hi. You seem like you might talk to us.
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock cap at murder.
I'm pretty sure that would kill me. She must be kind
You,
of...
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
That's what I was thinking. Model arena. Okay. Virgil's chest.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Oh my. A love poem to an unspecified woman by Galerius. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow is enough. I wonder if that's about that woman we were talking to earlier. The temple woman, maybe. Interesting. Oh, and this is the prototype. Yeah, this is the zipline. Oh, don't answer that. Dagor with the 59 months. Thank you so much. Are you just going to be really pissed at me forever this run?
Oh, do us all a favour and...
That sucks.
The 49
Aye.
melodies fed just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world. So this place accepts all the souls.
Okay.
It does not notice the crowds that come.
Okay. What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum.
It gets so packed in
Some
there.
the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Fair enough. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
The cistern. Okay. I see. What do you think about the golden rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Right. Can you tell me about the pattern you saw?
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more. The blood, some...
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
No way out of here?
There it...
Do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain The blood... Youth, it is... The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Okay, we're clearly going to need to get some more stuff there. Save it. Thank you, chat. We need more to talk to her about. Note from Kabosh. A dream diary from Kabosh in which he describes his reoccurring dreams about a stranger named Bertie. The man by the river was there as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Curdy and told me he dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly until I know who is Curdy. Is that a Karen reference? Told me he dragged me from the river. Oh, dude. Is this a river? Wait, is that this? Is River Styx this religion? Could it be the kind of thing like somebody took our soul from the river? And that's what this is all about? Maybe that's what the river represents, and that the person dragging us out of it is like they're dragging our soul out of it to deal with this situation. That's weird. Is that a thigh bone? I don't know what that is. It's some kind... I see the humerus end here with the two bulbs that connect to the hip, but maybe the other end is shaved off due to some kind of injury? I'm not... Very strange. Stone disc with a symbol of a fish. What? It looks like an... Oh my god, that's a penis! No? Oh, okay. So glad I'm the only one in this house. This is your final warning, sinner. Whoa. Wait. Dennis? Grog? Sees it. Of course. Of course. Dennis! Can we go up here?
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor.
Navia's chest.
They have lost.
Key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I can take this? I took it. What happened? Surgical tool.
Hi, is someone in there? Hi, how are you?
Okay. This is Olivia's chest. Another Larium. Herb pack. Nice. All right. Yo, it's getting dark. Oh. weird. Rudimentary bed. A filthy, foul-smelling sleeping mat of somebody living in poverty. Who lives here? Why would they live there? Maybe some kind of monk situation?
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor.
Girl, you crazy. What's the quest we're on right now? Something's wrong at the Shrine of Apollo? Create a time paradox. Oh, okay. Where does this lead us? Do we have a waypoint for this? No, we don't. Over here. Excuse me, gold lady. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I jump over you? Okay, you can totally get by her. Rude. Whoa. What's up, man?
Don't you just love springtime?
I do. You asked him how he got here?
The device I made, and it worked.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
I would be happy to. What do you need?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
I do. I would be happy to. Sure. Wait, why do you need it?
I don't really feel
Oh,
like
it's for the
I'm gonna talk
person you
about it.
like. Come on, tell me, do you have a little crush on someone?
Look, I'll tell you everything if you get it for me. All right?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
Okay. What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Okay.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
I'm glad things worked out in the end.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the
That's
gods
the
aren't
pattern.
done tormenting me here.
The pattern is that
See, I
all of them
finally
are
had
being
my own farm
dragged
again,
out of a
safe
river.
from the grasping hands of the Romans.
So he probably
Or
died there.
So I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I
Wonder if this is a
refuse his
purgatory
demands, I'll break the
situation.
golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right?
Funny as that.
So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway,
Galerius
that's enough
will
of me
remember
rambling.
this.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Go way out of here?
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Ever thought about running for magistrate yourself?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it.
Dooley?
But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me.
I thought this place had no crime. Why is Dooley... Oh, hi. Why is Dooley in a cell?
Because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief.
Dude, if he stole
That's
something...
nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet.
Oh.
Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason.
Okay, what he probably thinks is that he thinks Dooley was going to steal something, so he put him in a cage to make sure that he wouldn't and trigger the golden rule.
Gladly.
Not that he did anything, he's probably worried he's going to do something.
All right. See you around.
Huh. Bro was just having a drink when he got. That's too bad. Good way to go, I guess. This guy was just taking a nap. All right, let's see what's in the Shrine of Apollo tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We beat a game, Horror Tales, a Wine Tale, and we also played this game, which has been awesome. I think we're going to continue this adventure tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, and I very much hope that you are here for it because, frankly, it's been really, really cool. And I think this is going to be a fun one. I kind of want to see where this is going to go, and it's a good time to check it out. So we're going to be playing more of this tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. ET, and going from there. I will also be back between 6:30 and 7 for the Cozy stream. We're going to be doing tonight more High Fleet, which is a game we checked out for a little bit last night, and we're going to see how it is because it seems pretty cool. So we're going to be checking out High Fleet now tonight. It'll probably be around 6:37 when I'm on and should be good to go from there. Last couple things. If If you do like either of the games we played today, they're both on Epic. We're an Epic partner. You can use the code CohhCarnage on those or any games, and it helps support the channel. Thanks to those that do it. And finally, if you do get any good clips from this channel or anywhere, any channel on Twitch that are funny and make you laugh, we'd love to see them on GameStreamFails.tv, a new little Reddit we're putting together, and we're going to see if it goes anywhere. So yeah, that's about it. All right, my friends, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your life here, and I will see you fine folks later for more fun and games.